This is your first look at Gypsy Rose's new old love.
I thought we were going to see you in your single girl era. No?
Well, the heart wants what the heart wants.
Gypsy's back with former fiancé and former prison pen pal Ken Urker after dumping her husband Ryan Anderson, who she also met while behind bars.
I just think that I would be happier somewhere else.
Their split coming just months after Gypsy Rose's release from prison made worldwide headlines.
I'm gonna want a divorce.
Playing out in Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup, a new documentary premiering June 3rd on Lifetime.
Oh, the last 5 months have been a roller coaster ride. Lots of ups and downs. A lot has changed. I'm blonde. Oh, gosh, it's been so many changes. It's kind of been giving me whiplash. But obviously, I got a nose job. My teeth are better looking, obviously. I'm blonde. I have a boyfriend and not a husband. I'm living with my parents.
This is your glow up era, would you say?
It is. You never know when that moment to kind of reinvent yourself is going to be. So, figured, better late than never, right?
Ryan tells People magazine he was blindsided by the split. Gypsy reveals to the magazine she thought her husband was controlling.
I do not feel free. I feel like I am in a different form of prison.
And that the marriage imploded after a heated argument.
You're mad at me because I confided in someone. I had never lived with a man before, so the transition of prison to living with a partner and not knowing how to navigate that was complicated. And so a lot of people are going to see in the show what kind of led to the ultimate decision for me to want a divorce, and also reconnecting with Ken.
She also dealt with online haters criticizing how her relationship with Ryan began.
Did that get to you guys?
Some comments hit a little bit harder than others, and I feel like there's a need to want to defend. You want to defend your partner, you want to defend yourself, and then there comes a time where you have to block it out of your mind and realize you can't do that.
Now, someone who helped her realize that, Kim Kardashian. Gypsy, who will be appearing on Hulu's The Kardashians this season, talked to Kim about life behind bars and life with social media.
It was a wonderful honor to get to meet Kim and sit down and talk about prison reform. I know that prison reform is something that's really close to her heart. And for me, I've been on that end of the fence. So I know what that's like. And so I have a lot of opinions on what I think could be beneficial to change in the justice system going forward. So it was really good to meet up with her and kind of open up about that.
Did she help maybe navigate how to deal with haters?
Yes, I think if anyone had any advice, it's probably Kim.
Do you worry about inviting people into your relationship? For example, we talk about you reconnecting with Ken. What do you think about even people saying that that's maybe led to your divorce?
I think that the opinions of others doesn't affect the quality of the relationship. I think if you have a good mindset and you have good communication, you can navigate the scrutiny of social media and the general media on a relationship, but it takes a lot of work. You have to constantly check in with each other and be like, are you okay? I seen this comment. I seen this post. Are you okay? It's about caring about the other person enough to feel compassion for them and check in on them.
You know my story. Now let's see what I do with my life.
And Life After Lockup is her story now, detailing love, loss, and plastic surgery.
I don't want to be me.
You come out if things are completely different. Do we also see you just kind of navigating what it's like in 2020?
Yes. Yes, a lot has changed. Everything from, the way people listen to music, the way they watch TV, even the cars are different. So I come out and everything's sort of this, semi-futuristic world that I've seen in like movies. And I'm stepping into it for the first time. It's literally like a Back to the Future movie.
Also, what has changed is how people see you, right? You come out You actually stated, I am not a celebrity. You said, I am a trauma survivor.
I get so many comments and messages constantly saying, you're just out there for fame. And so that couldn't be further from the truth. I was still sitting in prison when I was being talked about all over the internet. I had no control over that. So I was the last person to know that I was well known in the public eye. I went shoe shopping the day of my release, and there was a man that was outside the shoe store snapping photos of me and Gypsy, look at the camera. And I'm like, who is this person? Why does he know my name? Like, I got freaked out by it. And so I was like the last person to know about this pseudo celebrity title. And so I didn't put that on myself. Everybody else did. And then they want to throw hate at me because they're like, why are we glorifying this person? Well, you were the one that did it. Mm-hmm. Like, I wanted to make a point that I've never called myself a celebrity. I am a trauma survivor, and I'm unfortunately in the public eye because my story was so unique and caught the public's attention. But if I could have it my way, I wouldn't have ever gone through any of abuse to even be labeled that.
What made you want to make so many changes at once?
Honestly, just to put as much distance between the old Gypsy and the new Gypsy as possible.
Blondes have more fun?
Yes, it gave me a boost of self-confidence. I love it.
Anyone that you want to meet? You already met Kim, obviously. Anyone? What's next? I guess what's next, and then who do you want to meet?
I don't honestly, for what's next, who knows? I didn't expect to be at this point. If someone would have told me 5 months ago I would be where I am at today with everything's happened, I would have been like, you're lying. So who knows? And who would I want to meet? Honestly, I would want to meet Joey King. I think that, it would be really awesome if she and I could just even have coffee together, because it's like she played me. And so, I've DM'd her before. We had a nice little exchange. But when she was taking on me as a role, we didn't get a chance to meet each other. And so I think she would be probably surprised that I'm a little different. I'm a little bit more put together in my interviews, and then like off camera, I'm like a goofball. And so I think that would be kind of fun to see the other side of me.
Definitely.